speaking of the number of seasons this will inevitably take, I was I was just looking at Shofu's playlist of Pokemon Reborn, just because I was curious what things have changed since he played, or yeah, since he played, and his playlist is like 87 videos, and that fight we just did was like episode like 35.
That's pretty bad.
Hey guys, can't take much more of this Tropaias here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Reborn with Slushy.
Tropius. That's hilarious.
Last time we beat Noel and Nomos, and today, I would like to do some side stuff, but first we gotta check in with the gang here. Also, hi Slushy.
Hello. I like how you mentioned Nomos.
He's part of the team.
Sean, can I talk to you in the other room for a second? Oh boy.
I was only using 25% of my full power, Sean.
Oh, imagine. I know the others are all trying to reassure each other, but I don't see the point in denying the obvious. The fact is, there's a very high chance that Saphira may not make it back alive. We can't sit around and wait for her. But there's no way Anna will let me leave.
I think I see where this is going.
In short, I think you should go out and look for Saphira.
Man.
We were all watching her when she was on top of Tenzin Mountain when that lady, Lynn, correct, appeared. Based on where she and the Steelix fell, it won't be far from Tenzin Mountain. Oh boy.
Whoa. Another earthquake.
Whoa! Did the top of the mountain just explode?
That's where Team Eater's base was, isn't it?
Perhaps you'd better hurry.
Yeah, I guess we never really beat them there, so they're just, they're still there in the base. Come to think of it, is there anything stopping us from just like going back into that room where like we first met Lynn? Probably not, right?
Probably not. And there's probably like stuff there now too. That's the next thing.
Yeah. Right, Charlotte's not here right now. Okay.
Yeah, she ran off.
Hold on, I need to readjust OBS because I can't see how long we've been recording. Okay. Shelly, I hope everyone's alright.
Serves Team Meteor right. What could have happened? And where's Charlotte?
Uh-oh. See, this game is such that, like we might just go over there and see, like, Steelix's dead body with, like, a puddle of blood beneath it. Like, I could see Reborn doing that.
Oh, yeah, no. I already expect to see some gore this episode.
But then, like, just as easily, she could just be fine. Also, I actually investigated this off screen just because I was curious to see if we could get more water types. And it turns out you can get a certain Pokemon here, which I do want to catch. If I can't get it quickly, then I'll just do it off screen.
Is it... What is it?
I forgot to heal, didn't I?
You did.
Well, let's do this first.
I'm curious.
It's not a Pokemon that I'm going to use, but we might have a use for it. Frick.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this a slushy-approved Pokemon?
No, it's definitely not.
Okay. Alright, we got that out the way.
How come I can only get Basculin on screen? I guess it could be like a time-sensitive thing. Oh, well, I mean, that's not it, but that's at least reassuring.
Fucking Mantike.
Mantine was cool in Gen 2 just because he was rare in the ocean, and like otherwise you just got shitty tentacles and stuff.
Right.
Alright, I'll do one more before I quit. Alright, we're done.
But the thing is, with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can only get Mantine, right? Like, you couldn't get wild Mantike encounters, I'm assuming.
Probably. Actually, maybe, because in Heart Gold Soul Silver, they like added the new evolutions.
They did, but those were mostly like post-game. Like, they would only be available in the post-game.
So Heart Gold Soul Silver is the one where you can access number 4, and then Fire Leaf Green, that's the one where like weirdly your Golbat is just not allowed to evolve into Crobat until the post game. And Heart Gold Soul Silver, you can still get like Yanmega and Electivire and all that.
Oh, so if you caught a Yanma, which I'm assuming is available in the main games, I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
Or like in the main game, and it learned Ancient Power, and you used it, it would just evolve into Yanmega.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Heart Gold Soul Silver was cool because it actually like did what Fire Leaf Green didn't do, where like it actually let you use the new evolutions. So like Lickitung and Yanma and Tangela all became more interesting to use.
It is cool, actually.
Okay, not gonna lie, I actually don't know exactly where we're going. How many repels do I have? Alright, we could use a quick pit stop at the Pokemart.
I'm pretty sure you wanted to go to the right there, but yeah, pit stop does sound.
I did say I wanted to do some side stuff today, so why don't we actually do that? There's some stuff we can do, I think.
How far are we backtracking?
Just in this general area. So there's one thing that I think we can do in this maze area. I think it might be all like cleared out now that, yeah, okay. So I was reading that there's one more exit that we can take here, and someone in the comments was saying that you have to like go in the direction where there are no train tracks each time. So I don't know exactly what that would mean for us here. Like, because it kind of looks like... Oh, but... okay. Sidebar. You can find Remoraid in this fountain.
Really?
That was
Is it just Remoraid?
Just Remoraid. I tested it off screen for like a couple minutes.
Aw.
Yeah, kind of... It almost looks like you can... Oh! There we go.
There's train tracks, though.
I think this is it, though. Synthetic Seed. Nice. One day we'll use those. Hard scale?
Hard scale. That's useful.
Yeah, I wonder if more trees can disappear. Huh. Oh, there's like an explosion here. Ooh. Oh, I think this almost... Captain's log. Should you read this? Okay, real quick. I think we mentioned in an episode before that they made a new intro for the game.
Yeah, they did.
And I'm pretty sure that little prologue bit takes place in this train. So I think the idea is that once it gets blown up, like they don't show it all blown up and stuff, but then it gets teleported here somehow.
Interesting.
Did you read this? Transit log. Okay.
It sounds like they were hauling stuff.
They were well stocked. En route to Reborn City via the Ore region, Order of Silphco. Transit, empty freight. En route to the Ore region via Reborn City. Okay, I don't know what this is all supposed to mean, but I don't know if is there anything. Oh, maybe that's why Team Meteor attacked the train, was to get Pokeballs and stuff?
Perhaps.
Empty freight. Continue reading. Berries, 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 berries. Jacoba berries, or Jaboka berries. En route to Reborn City via the Ore region. The Ore region has never been more canon.
Honestly. And those berries have to be kind of nasty, I mean.
They're expired now, probably. Incident record. A regular pit stop was made this afternoon at 3:15 p.m. in the Tourmaline Desert to service engine trouble. After local wildlife endured a scuffle, the crew incidentally adopted one Pokemon egg, now in cargo. No issues expected with the egg's acquisition. It will be relinquished to company or personnel at request. So there's probably an egg somewhere on here we can get.
Yeah, that sounds like the gist of this.
Or maybe it hatched already. Empty freight. Okay. I guess we'll keep reading.
What? No, it's looping now.
Oh, is it really?
It already talked about the Pokeball. Oh, maybe not.
And a little bonus I picked up from my little girl back home in Ore. Okay. I wonder if this is alluding to a specific, like, NPC character in Ore. An emergency stop was made this Tuesday at 11:53 p.m. An unidentified railway obstruction has brought the vehicle to a halt. Suspected fallen tree or other similar debris. Though currently too dark to investigate, will do so in the morning. Approximated projected delay 8 hours. Man, this, okay. I mean, this is interesting, actually. I've identified the aforementioned obstruction, though it baffles me. Specifically, an entire tree has grown in the middle of a rail. That must have been the pulsed hand growth or something, right?
That would make sense.
I do not believe there is any such way that I can clear it alone. As such, I will be returning to Reborn City to request assistance. Incident record Friday, 1:37 p.m., the same day. In what I can only assume is an elaborate prank, I have failed to return to Reborn City. As I reversed the train down the same track which I had traveled just yesterday, I found a large portion of the rail to be missing entirely. The wood beams are scattered haplessly between the trees, and the metal has been contorted and in some places is absent entirely. In light of this, I am unable to move the freight at all, and will be returning to Reborn City on foot. It should not take more than a day to reach the city. Oh, so he was all alone when he did this. At least maybe? I don't know.
That's what it seems like.
Like, now it seems like he was all alone, but earlier I think he mentioned a crew. Assuming available resources, repairing the rail could be done in as little as 2 weeks. Approximately projected delay, 18 days. Okay, 2 days later. In the continuing saga of happenstances causing me to question my mental health, I have been unable to follow the track to Reborn City. The scattered wood and disjointed metal I mentioned before was a dramatic understatement. Entire segments of the track have been disapparated. Between the increasingly befuddling thickness of forestry and the baffling apparent deconstruction of the rail, I am unable to return to Reborn. In response to this distortion, I will follow the track on foot, the only way in which it is relatively navigable towards the Ore region. So he's going back now. Though it is a considerable distance to walk, I see no second option. Approximated projected delay 7 days. Okay, the next day, it appears I was hasty in my evaluation of the forward-going rail as navigable. Though I have ridden this way many times, I find the track going forward to be as distorted as it was going back. These woods are mocking, with trees so in and out and roundabout, such that one feels as if they've gone in circles forever. It was probably by luck that I stumbled upon this train again, after having been lost in my expedition. Oh, I guess he came back to the train and kept writing.
Right.
I'll continue searching for any sign of Orient. Alright, I mean, we'll keep reading, but I want to pause and say, so at this point, this probably was not the train that you come in on.
Yeah, no. Definitely not.
It does look like it from the inside, though.
It looks like it, but we should have known from when he said freight train.
Good point. Alright. Took a drink. It's now been just about a full week since I was stranded in this forest. Supplies in the train are diminishing quickly. I find myself rationing more, and I desperately hope to discover a source of berries in the woods. It seems the Pokemon I obtained as a surprise for my daughter will have to be relegated to a gift of apology instead. Approximate projected delay unknown. This nightmarish place knows no logic, and yet I think that by a stroke of luck, I may have found the way. While searching deep in among the woods, I spotted an opening I did not recognize. As I followed it down a twisted path, I came to a cave. The very cave through which the rail traveled. I recognized the stone, but strangely I could see no rail. Tomorrow I will gather what supplies I have left and quit this place once and for all. So I guess he found, like, the tunnel which would usually take him back to Reborn?
Right.
Hanging in there. As if to taunt me with a glimpse of hope, I have not been successful in my evacuation. Though I left early this morning and searched again through every hour of the day, I was unable to locate the rail cave from last night. At this point, and with as little food as is left in this car, I will likely scarcely be able to make it to Ore alive. To my amazement, I once again found the same cave last night. To my chagrin, I was unable to traverse it. Though the rails linger inside the cave, they lead nowhere. What I knew once as a sensible and one-directional tunnel now twists endlessly. As if my entire life had been tossed into a kaleidoscope, I was unable to navigate the cave, and in fact, when I did finally find an exit, it turned out to be the very way in which I entered. I've returned here for the night. I will try again tomorrow. I like to think that at some points in development, Amethyst was just like, I kind of feel like doing a creative writing exercise. When even finding the entrance to a cave proves difficult, traversing it appears impossible. I have gone a precise way for these past few days, tracing my steps exactly. By now I have reliably found that although the path shifts, it is always through the southeast that I am able to stumble into it. The inside is maddening alone, however. This will require further expedition. Okay, so like, I was starting to think, okay, this is getting really repetitive, like, I get it, wherever he is very confounding and confusing, but like, is there some kind of hint in here for a side quest or something? To go southeast?
Perhaps.
Should I be taking notes?
I'm really still hung up on this egg thing.
Just at some point while we're reading, there's going to be like some Pokemon that crawls up behind us. After exploring the cave and its nonsensical passages several times more, I have reliably found a path to a certain cove within the rail cave, and I plan to relocate my remaining supplies there as I press forward. I will move forward as swiftly as possible with what little food is left, and my daughter's Pokemon in tow. For whoever may find this train, know the hardships I have faced. Know, too, how you might escape these labyrinthine woods. Should you find the rail cave, remember, the direction the rails move is no clue to traversing it. But as it may be, while they do not point you in the right direction, that appears to be all the guidance you need. Good luck, stranger. This is the captain signing out. And I'm guessing it starts over from there. Okay, that was a doozy.
Really was.
How did you do on your ACT reading comprehension test, Slushy?
I don't even know. I went to community college, so like that didn't even matter.
Oh, I see. My question is, what was the point? I want to, like, where do I go now? What do I do with this information?
Can you enter anywhere else on that cave or on that train?
I don't think so.
That's so bad.
I mean, so like, it's weird because like I guess he was lost in this forest specifically. I thought initially that he got teleported here, but no.
That's funny.
It's just weird because like the forest isn't that complicated, dude. You just like there's like what 8 rooms.
So it's kind of like I don't even know how to describe what we just read. I feel like that's a lot more dramatic than what's going on.
Hey man, it was cool.
It was cool.
I'm always down to read a creative writing exercise. It was good.
I hope that we like put 2 and 2 together though.
So like we this is different now.
Seriously?
Yeah, because before all the rooms had plus signs in them, but now, okay, interesting.
And you have to follow a certain specific path, right? No.
Yeah, we're well now we're just not going whatever direction the rails are.
Oh, I see. Oh, huh.
I'm glad this was easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so these are supplies, and
wait, there's a book. There's a book.
Actually, let's read the book before we figure out what Pokemon it is. Also, I think he's dead.
Oh yeah, I think he is too.
Captain's log. Should you read this? Day unknown.
Wait, do you want me to read this?
Sure.
I've been unsuccessful thus far in navigating this hellish cave. Despite the rails. Despite the stone markings I've tried to leave. Despite carefully recording my passages through this place. I'm baffled. Utterly and completely. I felt relocating here would be a leap towards progress towards finding my way home. Instead, I feel like I've entrenched myself in the prison of this place.
That's rough, buddy.
Progress has once again teased me with her coy seduction. In my continual stumbling through the labyrinth, I found nestled into the wall a door imprinted upon the stone and a glowing light. Of course, I could not open it. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? Nonetheless, I marked a trail and will navigate to investigate in the future. With any fortune, I'll make it through soon, as my food stock is lacking. Day unknown.
I'll cut in real quick. So it almost sounds like we can continue exploring here following his path.
This shit is getting interesting. I've yet to be successful in making it through the door, either by clever mechanic, brute force, or simply digging beyond it. I don't know what kind of magic seals it. I do know that I am weak. I am thin and exhausted, physically, mentally, emotionally. I've clung on to hope to reach Ori again for far too long. If anyone finds this, please apologize to my little girl, Snow, for me. And her gift, I would ask that someone look after the Pokemon. I'll rot away here, but it doesn't need to. This is Captain Florence, signing out.
Oh, I think Florence actually is the name of an NPC from Ore? I'm not 100% sure on that. Where's his skeleton?
God damn it, Sean.
Alright, I'll save again for good measure, I guess. Let's see what we got. Is it an Eevee? Oh.
Oh shit, how'd you guess that?
Because it's I don't know, Pokemon XD, Eevee. We can name it after the little girl.
I think that's a cool idea.
Alright. I mean, Eevee is a pretty big deal. I think I want to say we maybe were... We might have been able to catch Eevee before now.
Maybe.
I'm not entirely certain, though. That Eevee might be special somehow, though. Are we interested in using any of the evolutions?
Let me look at our team and then let me think of what else is in our rotation.
Let's see, out of the evolution types, we're missing, I guess water, technically. And then, we have them covered pretty well, actually, if I'm being honest.
We don't have a psychic type.
That's true.
And Espeon is pretty, premier.
Yeah, Magic Bounce Espeon is no joke.
I'm not opposed to it at all.
Okay. We will sit on it. I'm curious, like, if there really is a path I can follow. He said he, like, left a trail on the wall. I don't know if that's, like, a real thing that I can follow.
It doesn't seem tangible, but we could just be not seeing it.
Yeah, Chrysalia Forest. Maybe we'll go back in again. Yeah, that's the third time. I thought I had a repel on. Oh, that wasn't here before.
That wasn't. I don't remember seeing a Smeargle like ever.
Weird. Get out of my face. It's almost like a new cave now.
Well, what happens if you do follow the rails?
I feel like this is a slightly different path than where it took us before. I don't remember going right twice in a row.
Yeah, no, this is different. This is definitely different. This shit is kind of spooky, bro.
I know, this is a good setup for a creepypasta.
Oh my god.
This could be the creepypasta episode. Okay, this is the same room.
Same thing.
I went through the part where he said about the markings he made. Carefully recording my passages through this place. I'm baffled, right? Door imprinted upon the stone in a glowing light. Of course, I could not open it. That'd be too easy. Marked the trail and will return to investigate in the future. With any fortune. Marked the trail. Man, I have no idea. We tried going down before and that didn't work, so... Man. I'm gonna use a repel real quick. Remember how cool Brock's Onyx was in the anime?
I do. And then you play the games and you're like, wow, this is rather underwhelming.
Yeah, he's actually not that strong, turns out. Okay, well, I mean, we got, like, a very good reward, so honestly, I don't know for sure if there's, like, another thing we can get in there besides the Eevee.
Yeah. I mean, if there is, I'm sure we'll find out eventually, but...
Yeah. We haven't been back to Spinald Town ever since we fixed everything. We can check out what's going on here, too. Maybe things can finally go back to being quiet around here, except for, you know, the train in the middle of the town.
Dude, those lampposts are dope.
Yeah, I like the lighting effects. It's a nice change of pace from other Pokemon games.
It's real nice.
Oh. Were you here before?
This is usually such a pleasant little town and a nice break from the chaos of the city. But then usually trains aren't materializing in midair here.
Check out the Eevee. I wonder if it's like shiny or something. Like there must be something special about it, right? Maybe not.
No.
Like at best, Runaway might. No, I don't even think Runaway is its hidden ability. I think its hidden ability is like adaptability. Man, no good IVs or anything. All right, whatever.
Nope, it's just an Eevee.
Yeah.
And it's also level 5.
Yeah, training a level 5 Pokemon, realistically I could do it in like 3 hours, but that's a lot.
That's such a time dump.
And she doesn't say anything new. Okay. Before, like this was an offhand comment, almost certainly. They said they couldn't open the balcony door, and I thought maybe that was talking about this, but now that the Pokemon's gone, you still can't open this, so. Maybe there's a balcony in her room? No. It was definitely an offhand comment, and I'm overthinking it, so we'll leave.
Yeah, I think you are.
Alright, what else did I want to show? There's other side stuff. Oh, okay.
Because I feel like we just kind of ran into that, right?
Here
or
it
were
comes.
you looking for that specifically?
Factory field. Machines war in the background. We never looked at this.
Oh my god.
Electric attacks, this time is 1.2. Motor drive, download. A bunch of abilities that we don't. Technician applies to. Whoa. That's a pretty significant buff. Certain attacks up 1.5. Gear grind times 2. Let's go. Certain stat moves. Okay, that makes sense. Automize, shift gear. Magnet rise lasts longer. Become short circuit when bulldoze, discharge, earthquake. Okay. And short circuit might be a different field effect.
Dude, this fucking song.
Additionally, can alternate between the short circuit and factory fields. Yeah, okay, so they are different fields. Gear up boosts user. Okay, so I mean, steel worker power. What does that mean? That might be like an ability. I don't know. Okay, very cool.
Activate synthetic seed.
Let's see. We covered Remoraid. That was on the list. I mentioned Love Disc. Very important.
Oh, is that what you're trying to fucking fish for?
Oh yeah, I never mentioned. Yeah, I was fishing for Love Disc because I could have sworn there was an NPC somewhere. I think it was in like a Puffle village that wanted a Love Disc for a trade.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah, that rings a bell, right?
Yeah, it does.
Carablast or a Shelmet? I have plenty of both, of course, but they require a trade to evolve, and obviously I can't trade it myself. If you have either of them, I'd be happy. I'd be very interested in procuring their evolutions through you. Oh, neat.
I don't think we have a place for Shelmet or a Silagor.
Probably not. Although I do really like Escavalier.
Yeah.
Okay, this is old, I think.
Dude, it's funny. It's just so interesting how huge Pokemon is. Our pronunciations have changed over the years, because I know for a fact there was a time when both me and you said Escavalier.
Yep, exactly. Because I did a playthrough of Black one time where like I mained Escavalier or Escavalier. Yeah, I definitely said Escavalier. I remember.
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
Even though it's probably Escavalier because it's Cavalier.
Right.
Okay, I think that's it for Spineltown. Unless, no, I think we're done. Okay, that might be it for today's episode, unless I find something else that's interesting we can look at. There was... Oh yeah, so just a general note. We actually got the Strength HM a while ago. I know we never really talked about it.
Right, but we've only had to use it like once, right?
Yeah, but weren't there like a couple times in the story where we were like, oh, if we had Strength, we could do a thing here. Well, we'll have to come back here later.
I feel like that was way back on the other side of fucking Reborn City.
Maybe. Where's my... Here we go. We can check and see if this door thing is down now. There it is. Alright. Next time on Pokemon Reborn, I guess we'll try and find Saphira.
See you guys then.